welcome back to another Random Sam Epic Mom, and it's time for another book review. Now here's an author that we have gone over before, but I want to share her again. Lisa Sheeran. Great author, she doesn't have a lot. I mean, this is what I got of her section, but I really do like her sci-fi stuff. And there's always a big gap in waiting for the next book, but it's always worth the wait. So, today we're going to do her book, Magic Lost, Trouble Found. And this one is the first one in her Rain series. Let's count them all up. Rain Benares novels, so 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 9 books in this series. And this is in an alternate reality where there are elves, goblins, and humans. And then there's, people who are kind of mixed breeds. And in this one, magic is very common. It goes across all the different races. There's monsters, all that. It's very, there's not really any cars or anything. It's because it's more magic than technological. Their whole, our society is built up on technology. Theirs is built up on magic and such, where they've got healers, transportation gates from one place to another, dragons to fly, all sorts of different things. And it's really amazing. Now, Rain is a sorceress, but she's not considered very powerful. And she's half elf, half human. Don't really know much about her dad. Her mom's gone. And she's part of this big family of pirates. Now, we think pirates are like, oh god, it's the bad guys. But in this one, the pirates, they have this entire pirate fleet. Her uncles and cousins and all that. But they give so much money to all the everyday people that they're just loved everywhere. So they're very notorious, and it's kind of funny. And she is one of those, she didn't really go into the family business. She's not a smuggler or anything. She's pretty much the only one in the family who has magic that she got from her dad. And she's kind of one of those, almost a bounty hunter, but not quite. And she more goes after lost objects. Well, she got sent on a job, and unfortunately, everything goes sideways. It's just unbelievable. And she ends up trying to help her friend, who's a reformed thief, or not quite reformed. And the object that she was supposed to help retrieve has bonded with her. She's cursed by it, and she's connected to it, and it's just going to... This whole series is going to be a whole bunch of mishaps of who she has to connect with, the alliances she's going to have to form. Everybody's going to want a piece of Rain. And Rain is just a smart aleck. And I guess if you've read it or watched any of my reviews before, I love books where the hero, the heroine, is always a smart aleck. I can relate to that because I am one. And I've always been surrounded by them. And I've always been surrounded by really, smart aleck women who are just really strong individuals. And Rain is that. Rain is, she's trying to have a good life. She's got this great support structure of people surrounding her, whether they're neighbors who are considered family, just this whole group of people that they've come together. And she's going to have to leave her comfort zone to get help. And it's just really, because once this stone... Once she's been bonded to it, she gets really powerful all of a sudden. And it's just going to throw everything in a tailspin. So I loved the story because not only are the characters great, the storyline amazing, but I love the fantasy world. I love imagining an entire world where technology really isn't that up to date. There's so many people who have magic that people use that. People still have to have, farming abilities and doing that, all the little things. But, we take technology really, just take it for granted in our world. So just imagine no radios, no MP3 players, no CD collections. You've got harpers, minstrels. You've got to have a job, and if you don't have magic, you got to be useful in something. And it's kind of a, let's hope for the best. There's still the aristocracy, royalty, and it's just one massive thing after another. And Rain is going to pretty much, because she is considered a seeker, she's going to go from the one seeking everything out for others to everybody seeking her out and wanting her. And it's just a great story. It's a great introduction to the series. And honestly, anytime I get in the mood to just reread A Good Friend, I get one of Lisa Sharon's books. And it's just, again, the characters are hilarious. They are always smart Alex. And I love that. I love that. I know too many smart Alex. I am one. That it makes her story so believable that you can, no matter how much the sci-fi, is out there, out of the box, and not really something that you're used to, these characters make you feel as if this is somebody you could go have coffee with sometime, or hang out at a bar, or just catch a meal with, somebody who you're just going to joke with in your daily basis. These are the characters who, no matter how different they are, how much power they have, how much, just completely different reality they have. These are the people you can imagine being friends with. And that's what these stories come into. You build this friendship with these people in this another, dimension and such. And they become so real to you. It's just amazing. So if you guys get a chance, please go give Lisa Sharon a try. A lot of times, with a lot of authors, I'll get into one author, and after I get to a certain end of the book, they'll recommend other books. This one was just, I don't even remember how I got into this one. And it's just, I read the first book, and I just had to have the second one, and then I had to have the next one, and the next one. And it's just, they are great books, guys. And this is what I want you guys to go out there and do. You've got libraries, you've got ebooks, you've got all these things available to you. And whether it's getting into romance novels like me, and I love all the different genres that have romance in it, or, being into horror genres, or mystery, or sci, does not matter. Find those authors who speak to you and make you just want to run out and get the next one. Because they're always worth it, guys. And remember, if you don't have the money to go out there and buy a whole collection, remember, libraries are everywhere. The local libraries are so amazing, and almost all libraries have a lending thing. So if your library doesn't have it, they can check with other libraries to make it available. So guys, please get out there, go find an author, try this author. Leave your comments below if you got any suggestions for me, and please go find an awesome book, because it is always a great time. Whether it's cold weather, warm weather, anything, a book is always something that's great to have on you. And I will talk to you guys soon. Bye. Hey everyone, I hope you enjoyed that. Please check out our other videos already on YouTube. And give us a like and subscribe. And if you hit that bell for notifications, you'll know when we put something new out. So try to make every day matter by finding the fun. You guys have a great one. Bye.